So today we're going to be getting into how to do a netted basket weave on a smaller portion of hair. Okay, here I have the back separated here, and we're going to be doing a netted basket weave here. If you haven't checked out my previous video, how to do a netted basket weave, it will be right here at the top of the screen. A lot of you guys requested this, how to do it on a smaller portion, so here it is. The first thing to remember when you are doing a netted basket weave, it doesn't matter what size portion hair that you're using, the technique remains the same. You want to separate your locks on the outer perimeter, okay? So with this smaller portion, and of course we're working with the back, we're going to start separating the perimeter locks. Just like so. I'm on this side, and I'm coming around, getting all the ones around the sides, okay? Just like so. I'm not going to go all the way down to the neck. I'm going to stop about halfway. And here, on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get the outer portions, okay? The outer locks. The same as the other side. Coming down. And we're going to stop just about here, okay? We're not going to do the outer last portions. The outer portion of that section is separated. So once we separate those outer locks, we want to go ahead and split them into two. So I'm going to go ahead and split it down the middle. So we should have two sides of the outer portion, okay? I'm going to go ahead and separate these outer portions. Those outer portions. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Now once you separate your outer portions, you're left with just the rest of the hair that's hanging down in this particular section. Once the outer portions are separated, we can just kind of throw a rubber band here just to secure this small section of hair here while we work on our netted basket weave. Now the first thing we're going to do is start in the middle, okay, with our first two locks, all right? And we're simply going to do an X, just like so, okay? I'm using clips here for educational purposes. However, you don't have to. I'm going to put a clip on this side here. I'm also going to put a clip here to separate that hair for educational purposes, okay? So I put a clip here on both of these one locks that I did an X on for educational purposes. The next thing we're going to do, since this X here, as you can see, and I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys, this X here is crossing over that lock here, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is take a lock from this side, and it crosses over to this section here, just like so, okay? And we are going to continue. So next we're going to come from this side, and since this lock here is coming over the lock, this one is going to go under, just like so, right over to the other side, just like so. Because we came from this side, we're going to come from this side. Take that very next lock, and we're going to bring it down. And if you pay close attention, because this one went over, this one is going to go under, then over, okay, just like so. And it goes to the other side, or you can just clip those locks just to keep them out of the way. And because we were on this side, you got it, we're going to take that next lock on the other side, okay? And again, we're using the clips for educational purposes. I have that next lock, okay? And because we went under here, this one went under, this one is going to go over, just like so, alternating. See the pattern? and it just enters that side, just like so. We're going to continue because we went here. We're going here now. That next lock across the top there. All right, and just like before, we're going to pay attention to our pattern, and because this one went under, okay, this one is going to go over. All right, then alternate. Okay, it went over this lock because this one went under, then alternate. Then it goes under this one, over that one, enters the other side, just like so. You guys know we're back to this side. Okay, I'm going to take that lock, and because this one went over, you got it, this one's going under. Okay, then we're going to alternate over this one, under this one, over the next one, then it just goes to the other side. Okay, come back, zoom in a little bit for you guys. I hope the clips aren't confusing you. Okay, see, we have our netted basket weave happening here. Okay, and because we came from this side, we're going to come from this side. We're going to alternate, and again, because this one went over, we're going to go under here. Under, over, and then under. That one goes over and enters the other side, just like so. With our pattern. All right. Remove this clip. Here, because this lock went under the lock, this one is going to go over, just like so. Then alternate, under, over, under, and then over, and it enters this side. There, just to hold it, okay? Not done yet. We have two more on this side. I'm going to take that clip, take that lock. Once again, same thing. Because this lock here went under this lock, this one, you got it, it's going to go over. Okay? So this one goes over, then under, over, okay? Then under, okay? Then over. And it enters this side here. Put the clip on there just to keep it out of the way. Now we have one more lock on each side. I'm going to take this lock, same thing on this side. Because this lock went over this lock, this one is going to go under. So, because the last lock went over, this one is going to go under, then over, then under, over, under, then over, enters this section here. All right, last lock. Lock on this side. A scenario, we're alternating the last lock because this lock here went over that lock. This one is going to go under, just like so. Then we're going to alternate over, then under, over, then under, then over, and it enters this side here, just like so. Nation. So, as you can see, we have completed the netted portion, okay? Now we can remove the clips. And once you've done your net, you can actually manipulate this into whatever you want. So now I'm just going to manipulate this. Keep your sections separated. You can literally just manipulate this. Move it up, you know. Just like so. Just make sure you don't okay. Manipulate this. Okay. Keep your sides separated as you're doing this manipulation. Okay. And you will have to do this portion of manipulating. Okay. As you can see. Okay. Continue to manipulate this how you want it, just like you see me doing here. Just like so. It's not going to come out. I'm just going to put the clip right here just to kind of hold that there. And I'm going to kind of continue to manipulate this. Okay. Hold on. See? See what happened there? Lost track of one. Make sure you guys don't do that. Okay, we're going to continue to manipulate this. Just like so. Just basically moving it upward. Hope you guys can see.
The way you back it up, the way you busting at the place, nah, nah, nah. Oh, yeah. Steady on time, yeah, don't be late, nah, nah. Said I'm in love with you, and I'ma give you anything you want, and I'ma give you anything you need. Bad man here, wine I'm doing. Said I'm in love with you, and I'ma give you anything you want, and I'ma give you anything you need. Bad man here, wine I'm doing. Tell me low, tell me what you want to know. Me I no go lose control. Bad man I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow. This one no be private show. Tell me low, tell me what you want to know. I go give you all and more. Bad man I feel your flow. Wine I'm slow.
And once you create your checkered pattern, you can go in any direction you like to go from here. And this is just a smaller section of the back. All right, if you were doing like 2 ponytails or something where you can just have this separated like so, you could do that. You finish your basket weave and you've manipulated it the way that you want it, and it looks the way that you want it to look, because you will have to tug on your lock strands a little to tighten up your basket weave, your netted basket weave. And I'm basically done on this smaller portion. At this point, you can leave it split if that's what your style requires, or you can bring it together if that's what your style requires. This lock styling technique is fairly easy. You just have to take your time and have patience when you are doing this particular lock styling technique. You can bring it down and it will curve, as you can see. If your style requires 1 ponytail, you can bring it down like so. Okay, you can put a rubber band there just to secure it. your netted basket weave on a smaller portion of hair. You can also take a lock to cover your red rubber band if you like. Just like so. Then you just tuck it on the other side. There you have it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Share this video with all of your friends and family with locks. Any locticians that you know seeking lock styling inspiration. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know what you think about this video. Subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video from your girl. Y'all know I rock with y'all the long way, right? You better know it. It's your girl Kenyatta here. Peace.